Speak loudly, you got more over here. They got more.
In the home of the brave and the land of the free, across our great nation from sea to shining sea, there's something that's stirring, there's a movement at hand, as the rustling of tea bags are heard across the land. The people are talking of hope and of change, and all that we have to give up in exchange are all the things that which we hold dear. So our tea bags are symbols that must be made clear. The great experiment that's America, it's not failing or wrong, though many today are sure singing that song. It's not that it's broken, it has worked just great. And my friends, that is what we are here to debate. A limited government's what our forefathers planned, with citizen legislators who travel the land and meant to ensure a few simple principles were kept, but sadly it seems things have changed while we slept. So now instead of protecting our liberties and our rights and protecting our borders and resolving our fights, our government's decided in this new world order day to redistribute our wealth and decide who should pay. They're bailing out businesses too big to fail, they're spending so much and on such a huge scale, creating a debt that our children must bear with a tax the rich cry we all know is unfair. They're bailing out business. Oh, you're there.
Got that one.
Now they've talked about energy and keep talking still, but they're not expanding supply via drill baby drill. It seems that the way they expect to be paid is a scheme or a scam that they call cap and trade. And if that's not enough, now they'll care for our health. And they'll do that by destroying our system and spending our wealth. And they just can't believe that we can't all agree to run the healthcare system the way they run the DMV. The deficit's rising so fast we can't count, the bills and the budgets and the promises mount. In just over 6 months, the debt to be paid has grown to the point that we all feel betrayed. The 545 folks we've entrusted are playing a game that leaves us disgusted. Between the favors they're granting and the elite goodies they're thrown, it seems like the whole gang's being run by Michael Corleone. With Congress's approval rating lower than low, we continue to watch it wondering how low it will go. But my friends, it's we who continue to give them our consent, with an incumbency rate over 90%.
Right, yeah.
Now they're punishing progress and rewarding the few who didn't keep up and who failed to construe that a commitment to living the life that you choose does not mean a handout or any sort of excuse. It's time to stand up and declare no more. For as much as they'd like to, we're hard to ignore. For the power's in the people, at least it's supposed to be, and there's a great roar heard across this nation, don't tread on me. Our founders wouldn't have it as they took to the street. They dumped tea in the harbor and they feared not for defeat. If ever was a time to look to history and be stirred, in the tradition of our fathers, it's time to stand up and be heard. That this land that we love and that which we're so proud, the reason that you're all standing here today in this crowd, must return to the principles and correct the mistake that we can never, no matter, spend more than we make. That the fruits of our labors are ours to keep. That like any harvest, you sow what you reap. You get what you give, a little or a lot, and our laws are for everyone, elected or not. That the strength of our land is the strength of our choice, and we expect to be heard as we speak with one voice, that our government return from where it was once before to be a government of the people, and by the people, and for the people once more. My business card. My website is not on this card, but if you send me an email,
I will, no doubt.